It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.
Right, on we go. Race 6. This is the global team horse racing. It's a maiden plate over a mile. Interesting race here. And the question I've got to pose to Dees, but just let you know the Gauteng riders are riding 4, 5, 6, and 7. Dees, the question is Feeling Groovy got beat at 3-10 last time. The run before was the Umvoti form line we spoke about, which we think could be franked a race earlier. The form is there. I know Gula Trigantha, 3 runs back, didn't fire yesterday. But this horse, sure.
What happened last time, Paul? I mean, it was given every chance by Richard.
Yes.
It was a driving ride. If you watch that replay, he was animated in the saddle.
Yeah.
He was trying. I don't know what happened last time out. She looked like she was beaten by a horse that took 25 runs to win a maiden.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how long she took.
So there's a huge question mark.
There has to be. There has to be a huge question mark. Does she want to put her head in front? The form is there. She runs well.
Yes.
But does she want to put her head in front? Does she have the will to win a race? I don't know. That's a question for me.
You look at it and you say to yourself, well, this is the right horse, but hold on. Does she have the ability to put it in front? Then the other side of the argument is, who's going to win if she doesn't? If she decides to fluff her lines again, do you go that and hope Anglesey will come back to best form?
You look at Anglesey and you have to say that Mike de Kock has tried up, these work rider races, they've come on. These guys are good. But he's tried her in work rider races up in Gauteng where she's failed. She's lost at 5-6, 4-10, and 5-4. She's been costly. Then you go to Feeling Groovy. She's lost at even money in 3-10. These horses have cost the punters dearly, Paul. Numbers 1 and 7. Yeah, and you're either going to say, I'm going to give them another chance, or you're going to say, I've had enough. And I think for exotic players, I'll give you a very interesting horse here.
Yeah.
Feeling Groovy, now it's Glenn Cotson's run. Now have a look at Glenn Cotson's other runner in the race called Love of Gold. I've picked this horse out as a filly to follow.
She ran behind the favourite.
Correct. She ran behind a stable companion last time out. She wasn't too far off them. Maybe you can shed some light on this. I don't know whether she's speedy cuts. Scalped left hind, scalped right hind.
Exactly she's catching herself.
She's just catching, and that can be painful.
It can stop horses, and it can be minor.
So she obviously gets too close when she throws those legs out.
She might be the confirmation or whatever. You might throw her feet in there differently and catches herself. It's always a concern, but they'll be aware of it. They'll be working with their farrier, and as I said. Another gold standard, because Hold My Hand was the name of the filly I was thinking of, who had run fourth in the Group 1 after winning.
Drakensberg with Flamenca Cup.
Yes. Now, in that race, when Hold My Hand won, Sea Cruise ran second to it. Then it fluffed its lines slightly, and then it fluffed its lines a lot more. So I'm a little in the dark. Is it a Kotson versus de Kock, or will something else come into the picture?
I think those look to be the principles, but this
Fashion Enigma?
Fashion Enigma is going to be a horse that I'll throw into everything, and I'll tell you why. Last time out, I understand, it was a qualified maiden, and she ran a good race. But yesterday, Green Sleeves came out to win from that form, and from that same form line, it was American Style and Whispering Green that came out to run second and fourth. So the form was, when I say yesterday, I mean midweek. We're obviously recording the show on a Thursday. This happened on Wednesday. And I personally think that a Winter Melody actually ran fourth to eye-catching as well, the winner. And I personally think that she will actually prefer the turf more than she did the poly last time out. So she's a massive player in the race. And coming back to Love of Gold, also the pedigree, the dam won up to 1,800, the siblings won up to 2,000 meters.
Yeah.
I'm going to make the stable companion a massive threat to number 1, Feeling Groovy. But there will be some diehards out there, Paul. They'll say, let's give her one more chance. We'll forgive her for a last time.
I'll be in that scrum. I'll give her another chance.
But are you going to bank her?
No.
Yeah, you can't. I many doubters out there.
Yeah.
Angel C as well. I think this is the race where the two fancied runners who are from, Feeling Groovy's KZN Royals with Muzieni. Angel C is Kelvin Habib and Gauteng Gajimas. I think the guys will want to take these two horses on, Paul.
I agree.
I'm going to suggest that number A6, Love of Gold, is a nice trophy to include in everything. She could be the value in the race. And when Lav starts talking about a horse like Sea Cruise, tells you what he thinks of the race.
I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.